Well, now, although we always warn you to beware of imitations, we do think the time has come to keep you informed about another TV station in the south. It's the story of a group of enthusiasts so dedicated to their art that they even miss South Today to put out their own programmes. And such is their expertise that in only a few short months they've built up an audience of loyal viewers. Andy Webb has been to visit the smallest television centre in Worthing, possibly in the world.
First of all, you wonder who needs such a large TV aerial, and then you wonder why it moves in that mysterious way. Everything else in the neighbourhood appears perfectly normal.
Well, the mystery is revealed once you get inside. Believe it or not, this is broom cupboard television. I'm speaking to you from the cupboard under the stairs in a semi on a housing estate in Worthing. There it is, a genuine broom cupboard. I'm going to make way for the regular presenter.
Okay, Robin, I wonder if we can receive some pictures from you, G6AIW. Oh, yes. They're coming up now, the G8XEU, beware of imitations. Actually, Robin, I've got the BBC here tonight, and so we'll just have to show them how it's done, won't we? Oh, yes, got your pictures there.
That's how hospital engineer Roy Humphreys regularly takes to the air to present his own one-man chat show. And if it's the smallest TV station in the world, it probably has the smallest audience, the other 11 members of the Southern Amateur Television Group. Roy and his friends simply wanted to take the idea of amateur radio one step further and found that if they kept strictly within certain frequencies and broadcast nothing to upset anyone, they would be within the law.
G6AIW from G8XEU.
Yeah, fine, Robin, from G6AIW.
Now they cover a network of club colleagues from Chichester to Brighton, though members of the public have been able to tune in as well from as far away as France and the Channel Islands.
We're not in the television band as such, we're just lower down than the television band, but there's a lot of televisions, especially the Japanese televisions, that can tune through our particular frequency that we're allowed to transmit on. And we often get sort of people stopping us and saying, oh, I saw you on the television, I saw all my neighbours, you know, they say, I saw you on the television last night, that sort of thing.
Now, what is there to stop you broadcasting anything you like, perhaps something which the authorities wouldn't like?
You mean like political and things like that? It's in our licence that's issued to us by the Home Office. There's several. It's a huge document, and there's several paragraphs in there that tells you exactly what you can do and what you can't do. And one of them is political, offensive material and things like that. We're only really sort of allowed to transmit ourselves or anything of personal interest to ourselves, and no political or anything like that.
Roy built much of the gear himself, but the whole lot only cost £250. The amateur broadcast licence is the important thing, and for that you have to pass a difficult exam. But then if you can transmit programmes from a broom cupboard, why not from your car? Another group member took us to the 13th floor of a Worthing car park and then took us for a drive around while Roy sat at home watching the telly.
Right, actually, Robin, I believe you've got something that's rather amusing. We'd like to see that, Robin.
Yes, Roy, that's right. I have got something quite amusing that you may like to see. One of our old favourites.
What do you think about Dutch eggs? What about French eggs? What's your opinion on French eggs? You're from the Chalk Pits Museum.
Now, what sorts of programmes do you show apart from interviews with chickens?
Well, we do all sorts of things. We transmit games to each other, chess games, hangman, and various amusing things like that, and transmit them backwards and forwards along the South Coast Strip.
This may be a somewhat dangerous question, but which programmes do you prefer? The ones that you make or the ones that we make?
It's a sort of mixture, really. I mean, we watch, interested in a lot of the television programmes, but most of the time when I'm in here, it is mainly amateur television and see what everybody else is doing.
Okay, well, today it's Worthing, tomorrow the world?
There are special techniques of sending television pictures across the world called slow scan TV, but that's really technical. That is, you require computers and a lot of memory space on computers.
Well, I think you've lost me already, Roy. I think it's probably about time for us to sign off.
Okay, well, that's it from me, and we just cease transmissions from this station G6AIW.
And they don't have a line going across their screen all the time, that's just because we filmed it. And I like the bit about the chicken. I think he must be trying to do Nigel Farrell out of a job.